Hello people and welcome back to the Organised Nonsense podcast. Yay, first episode of 2017.
Great.
And the first thing that Christian does, the first thing that Reidy does on recording is sniff into the microphone. Fucking fantastic.
Boys.
You're off to a good start, boys.
Nothing has changed. The name of a wonderful David Bowie compilation CD.
Who did?
Also accurate to... Yes, it is. Other names of David Bowie compilation CDs include 5 Years and Who Can I Be Now?
And as you can hear,
happy birthday
Christian
to Mr.
is
Bowie.
still playing video games during the podcast.
Is it really a video game though?
What are you playing?
Is it really?
Oh my god, Christian, why?
Yeah. How have we been?
That is a good question. How have you been, Reidy?
I have been living. I went deep down the Drakengard hole.
No, the Dragon.
The fuck off, dweeb. Oh yeah, the Drakengard fan base is one of those ones where, you know,
What?
the real fans call it by the Japanese name.
Oh,
You know, it's a crazy thing, that whole Drakengard thing. Like the first one existed. The first one happened because Square Enix looked at the whole Dynasty Warriors thing, because the first one came out when Dynasty Warriors was really successful. Dynasty Warriors 2 had just come out, sweep in Japan, everyone was playing it. It was a big old fun time. And Square Enix were like, okay, yeah, well, no, Enix, because the merger hadn't happened yet.
We're going
like,
far back?
Yeah, that far back. The far off land of 2003. It was like just before the merger. It came from Enix, but it released. It was one of the first games after the merger. Yeah, someone at Enix was like, we need a piece of that pie, that Dynasty Warriors pie. And, but with dragons, though. So it also has a dragon aerial section. But the part where they made something that wasn't just a shitty Dynasty Warriors ripoff was the part where they put Yoko Taro in charge. And Yoko Taro is a person who when playing Dynasty Warriors for a second, he stopped, paused, looked at you killed 100 people, and went, huh.
that's horrible.
That's kind of fucked. And so he made a game where just every Drakengard is about how people who kill are insane. That's it. The party consists of a psychopath who is a bit of a guts knockoff, but whatever. A dragon, a blind pedophile, a immortal child. Yeah, blind pedophile and an immortal child, and also a cannibal who eats children. So I wouldn't want to be that guy, the guy in the middle there. It has a few endings, let's say that. Spoilers for Drakengard, I guess, if you care. It's not a very good game in any respect other than the story, so I'm very sorry. If you are so broken up about getting Drakengard spoiled for you, I suggest you don't play it and instead just watch Klemps's wonderful... there's a fellow on YouTube called Klemps, and he does great videos. They're about 45 minutes each that just sum up all of the Drakengard series. Watch them instead of playing them, because they're bad games. But the first ending of Drakengard, upon completing it, you find out that the main character was in a romantic relationship with the dragon the whole time.
You a donkey.
The dragon then becomes a goddess. The second ending involves your sister. I forgot this part. Your sister wants your dick because, you know.
And then she goes.
And then she becomes a horrifying eldritch monster. I forget what ending C is, I'll be honest. Time totally escapes me.
This is about
Ending
and you're talking about all these strange endings.
ending D is there's a bunch of D. Okay, so there's this cult called the Watchers, and they're maybe in charge of everything, and they have a bunch of, and they summon in a bunch of crazy demon babies, and a thing called Queen Beast, and I forget how that ends.
Really, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Do you think me or Kevin are taking information in completely here? Like, is Kevin listening?
I am.
Yeah, and then
I just
ending
don't
E,
have-
which is the only.
I just don't have a whole lot
Ending E is
to
the only-
add, so I'm not speaking.
Yeah, no. Ending E is the most important one and the only good one because, but it does require you doing everything in the game, so that's kind of a problem because the game's not very good. But ending E, it was originally a joke ending parodying the end of Evangelion, where
I'm sorry,
all of
what?
So the Queen Beast, which is like the leader of all the demon babies, you're fighting the Queen Beast on your dragon, and a wormhole opens, and you end up in modern day Tokyo. The Queen Beast falls out of the sky.
I'm sure we got that.
You then have you then have a rhythm mini game final boss battle. It's apparently very, very hard. And then you defeat the Queen Beast, and that's all good until the Japanese Air Force come and shoot your dragon down. And that leads to Nier. Yes. And because
I won't ask this week.
the remains of the Queen Beast create a disease called white chlorination syndrome, which either turns people into salt or zombies. And that leads to Nier somehow. It won't make much sense if you start playing Nier. Then
You
you
need
left things out that are actual spoilers for Nier, and you should play Nier because Nier's good. Nier's not like Drakengard. And then they made a different sequel that wasn't Nier. That was Drakengard 2. That didn't involve Yoko Taro. That was even weirder because there they made a sequel to the part where, to the end, they made a sequel to Ending A, the one where you're fucking the dragon.
Oh, because of course they did.
Yeah. And that one's rated 12+ and published by Ubisoft. So that was a weird period in the series. And that features the protagonist of the first game going around in pretty much a Guts outfit. Like he's got the big sword, he's got the cape. Yeah, cape. It's kind of a cape. It's more whatever Guts wears. That thing.
Cloak?
Just going around being a big Guts. Is it a coat?
Cloak.
I don't think so. Oh, cloak. Yeah, sure. I thought you said coat. And I'm like, what? Fucking Guts.
Guts in his code.
Yeah. Guts just palling around in a hoodie. But then he just shows up. I might send the clip here just to show. There's no dialogue in it, so don't worry. But just Kaim being Guts. He's just being Guts. It's kind of obscene how Guts he is. Hey Christian, how are you?
Fuck's sake, Christian.
There's a lot of things to take in. Oh, and then Drakengard 3 is a prequel about a bunch of. I'm not really sure what Drakengard 3 is about. It's kind of a mess. Yeah, you should play Nier. Nier's pretty good. Yeah, I'm sending this to you, Kevin, so you can verify how gutsy is. If you are interested yourself, all of those listeners we have, you can find it under Drakengard 2. Kaim appears on the YouTube. Kevin, verify me on how gutsy is.
Oh, okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah, Yeah, there.
It's loading.
And yeah, it's loading. It's gotta load. Things we gotta load. It's a fun existence we have.
Oh.
I also played some video games instead of just reading about them. But I'll get to that in a minute. I still have a little thing about Nier to say. Because I read the art book of Nier, which has a secret fifth ending in it, which is not in the game, which leads to Nier Automata. So fuck you. But also, after that ending, there is a short story that was published, I think, in an issue of Dengeki PlayStation, which leads directly to Nier Automata. And this was published years ago, way before it was announced.
Wow, yeah, this guy is,
No, yeah. He just looks... He just got... Oh.
Yeah, damn it.
Can't.
Where can I see it?
No, can't. Apologies to all of our listeners that we have. Yeah.
That joke's not getting old.
Yeah. And then, so there was a short story that was published in some fucking issue of Dengeki PlayStation like 5 years ago. That leads directly to Nier Automata.
What was it with the play?
Where one of there are a few immortal characters in Nier, and this story takes place like 1,000 years after Nier, and he's just walking about some field, and a UFO shows up.
Oh.
And goes, oh, it's aliens. And then they burn down the whole place around him, and he just starts using a bunch of magic that he never had in the story. And I don't get it. And that leads directly to Nier Automata. Somehow.
Of course, that's kind of irrelevant considering Nier is more or less, you don't need to know anything to play it.
You mean Automata?
Yeah, Automata in particular.
I don't know. I did it all anyway. because
that 20-minute demo is truly enlightening now. You know everything. There's no secrets. Everything in that demo you understand.
I do. Also, in one of the trailers for Nier Automata, there is a character with a tattoo that has the mark of that cult I mentioned ages ago with the flying demon babies, which would be interesting.
Oh.
And also there's a character from Drakengard 3 who is at least being mentioned, I believe. She might appear, I don't know. Cool character, probably one of the better things in Drakengard 3. This character in Drakengard 3, it's just an android that shows up from way in the future, and she's like, I'm cataloging the timeline, please proceed. It's cool, I guess. Yeah, I also played some video games, like Dishonored 2.
That's and Nier Automata. Oh,
yeah, we'll get there. Dishonored 2 is pretty alright. It's a stealth game.
No, one week never goes along with this.
Yeah, no. I went through all the Draken... Because it's been 3 weeks, Christian. It's been 3 weeks. I played some of Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2 is pretty alright. It's more of the first Dishonored, which was just, hey, you gotta stealth around, you gotta maybe kill some people, maybe don't if you want the good ending. And yeah, that's alright, I guess. I'm feeling kind of down on it, but I'm over halfway through now, so I should probably just continue.
What? Who did that?
Who did what?
That
It must have been Kevin, because I didn't do it, and you're confused by it.
I didn't do it.
Well, who cares, then? I also played some of Game of the Year, Picross 3D Round 2. I played a lot of that. That's pretty great. I think it's a wonderful game that really... I can't think of any actual flaws with it. Well, no, I can't think of a big flaw with it.
What? I can't think of any flaws except for that one big one.
No, there's a big one. I feel like it's very hard. It's a very hard game to play on public transport or any form of transport, really.
Why?
Because roads, they shake, and it's a game where you have to hit blocks, and if you hit the wrong block, you basically have to fucking restart if you want the good the good award, you know.
I thought you were going to say the good ending.
Yes, the good ending to Picross 3D Round 2, the one where you unlock more puzzles. And that basically means like, half the time I was restarting things, it's because the car had made a bump, and I hit the wrong thing. It was really dumb. Then I played the Nier Automata demo like 15 times. It's a really good game. Yes. Yeah. I also picked up the first volume of Stardust Crusaders.
I saw the second one today. Wait, are you talking about the Jojonian?
I mean the Jojonians.
Yeah, I saw the regular version.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd buy those.
I didn't.
I'm saying I don't know why anyone would buy those.
I'm pretty sure, like, my dad, when he saw this, looked at me the very wrong way.
Yeah.
Christian, why did you buy JoJo?
Well, why not? Jeez.
Wait, Christian, that reminds me, did you start part 3?
He did, yeah. We'll get to that. I need to talk about the Nier Automata demo, guys.
Oh,
it's a good demo. It's a good demo. So, I don't even know what to talk about, because, like, it's just... I feel like it's hard to explain, because I just sort of have it all worked out in my mind, like, no, this is what you do everywhere. So it's an action RPG with platinum combat. That's it. That's all. That's all you need. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I own those. I own 3 of them, Christian. You don't need to fucking show me. Huh?
I know. I'm just showing Tequila and Joseph.
No, but Christian, this is an audio podcast.
That no one watches, but I can still do this.
Yeah. The Nier Automata demo is very good, and you should all play it. Every single one of you. Fuck it.
Well, Kevin can't.
Kevin should play it anyway. Go to his house, Kevin.
No.
You should go to his house to play the Nier Automata demo.
No.
Pretty. Is there anywhere else you could go to a PS4? Kevin, think.
My brother
think where you can go.
My brother might be getting one.
Well,
But it's already
fucking when?
I don't know.
Exactly. Find a place where you can play Nier Automata demo within a reasonable time frame, because it is very good. Now, how have your weeks been?
It's been a shit week at Kerry.
Yeah.
I mean, I finished Pokemon Sun and Moon, or at least the main story. Cahill and Cormac gave out to me for not paying attention to the dialogue. But there's so much fucking dialogue that I was just skipping it all.
Yeah, and I assume that's not black and white level, is it?
I would say there's more than in black and white.
No, I mean, I'm saying the quality-wise.
I wouldn't know. I skipped most of it.
But
from what I gathered, no, it's not.
I will join you. I will join you to discuss this game in 9 months when Stars comes out.
Dude, like, imagine Kevin playing Shin Megami Tensei game. He gets to the end and is like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Yeah. I look forward to joining you and playing that in 9 months when the good version comes out.
The good version.
The good version, the Switch one.
Fuck off.
That seems like a good segue to the news, but we still have both of your weeks to get through. Well,
yes.
Christian's, I guess. Christian, how has your week been?
All right, let's go back. Let's go back to Thursday.
Yeah.
So, no, when was our last podcast episode?
3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Some amount of weeks ago.
an amount of weeks ago.
Was it before exams?
It was like on. It was. Let me check.
I'd like to know. Just so I can get every tiny detail.
It was 2 weeks ago. The date was the 17th.
The 17th.
So just as we started the exams, I think.
The 17th. That's the day before my birthday, right?
Yes.
Oh, good. Well,
who put the Shenmue remaster in the news thread? Sorry, which one of you put the Shenmue remaster in the news thread?
I didn't.
It was me.
Oh. Forgot about that. Why did you have to remind me of that? For fuck's sake. Carry on. I'm just...
Isn't that just Yakuza again?
Don't worry. We'll talk about the Yakuza fucking plenty in 2 weeks.
But like, alright, I suppose we get started. My birthday was pretty good. I forced the girl into my house and made her play Sonic Unleashed. That was great. Like that part.
Just for the record, this is not what it sounds like. This is not Christian sexually assaulting a woman and forcing her to play.
But Christian, was it the PS2 version or the PS3 version?
PS3, of course.
I hear the PS2 one is better.
No, it's not. I fucking watched an LP of that. It's terrible. It's absolutely horrible.
Saying you watched an LP of it doesn't really do much for quality unless it's a fucking David Cage game. In which case, you've gotten the whole experience.
They do it like mission based, and they make it so annoying.
Oh, what a fucking tragedy! A mission-based video game.
Yeah, but no, that just means I'm playing the same stage multiple times, and I don't want to do that. Just give me one stage.
Yeah.
After my birthday, I had a good deal of money. I got my first JoJo volume. Great. So,
do you have all of them?
I only have the first one for part 1 and the first one for part 2.
I'm missing all of part 1 and the last volume of part 2.
Oh, you have how many volumes of part 2 are there?
4.
Oh, well, that's a lot of fucking money.
I saw them in. How much are they on Book Depository?
Usually.
Yeah, because I saw them. I think I saw them in town, the Stardust ones at least, for like €9.
Well, those are books.
That's not JoJonians.
Yeah, they're not volumes. Those are just normal books.
No. I mean the JoJonians.
There's only one Stardust Crusaders JoJonian.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I saw one of them.
Yeah, I already own that one, so like.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
With my money, I bought. Well, Gravity Rush is the obvious answer, which I beat in a day, and not great.
Oh. Fuck off. But hey, Christian, admit that's the first thing I've recommended to you that you thought was fucking terrible.
Well, no.
First thing.
All right.
Yeah, that actually.
Yes.
Well, all right.
100% track record. Besides that.
Well, what else have you done? Persona. That's it.
JoJo.
Well, JoJo was because both of you wouldn't shut up about it at the start of the company.
What other ones were there? The Nier demo.
Oh yeah, the Nier demo.
The Nier demo. Yeah. What else? Does Mega 10 in general count as a different thing to Persona?
I finished SMT 3 and SMT 4 before you did. It doesn't really count.
Yes, so I still yelled at you about them.
Well, they were on sale, and I was like, "Oh, I have money left in my account. I'll buy that."
I yelled at you about them. That's the important thing here.
No. Listen, this is how it happened because when I was having trouble with Persona 4, you were like, "Oh man, you should play Nocturne."
Yeah, because I can't be bothered. I beat Naraku, so I can get through anything.
Oh, fuck off. But like, all right, the Gravity Rush. What else? Let's see. I bought
Not going to talk about Gravity Rush? We're not going to talk about it?
No, I'm not going to. I beat it in one day. I don't really.
So?
I don't like it that much. It's not really.
So?
It's just not interesting. And God, the story is really horrific.
What?
I hate it when storylines are written under the assumption of more sequels. That is just bad story writing, in my opinion. Nothing.
I would tend to agree with Christian on this.
It's pretty alright.
Dude, there's a random guy with a beard who says he's a creator and opens his stomach to take you to weird, trippy places, and nothing's explained.
Yeah. Fucking exactly.
Well, why would I like that?
It's pretty good.
Oh, God, never mind.
No. Okay.
Off
I
the
feel like that game is the Raven arc and a bunch of sequel bait. It resolves itself. It resolves itself in every part other than Cat's origin.
That's not, dude. Like, there's nothing resolved. There's magical people who's calling themselves creators, but are not really effective-ish, and they say things are
just God.
What?
He's just God.
Yeah, but he
He's just God. That's it.
But he doesn't do anything. And there's also another young girl, and that young girl possessed another girl occasionally, and that.
No, that was important though.
Look, can we just stop? I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
No, carry on. I bought SNT4 Apocalypse, but before I played it, I did the neutral route of SNT4 normal, and it was horrible. It was a bad experience, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Yeah.
Because, well, not only, you know, what you need to do is ignore all the sites.
What do you wish on neutral flag? Nothing.
You should
joke in poor taste. Forget it.
What's poor taste?
Oh no, you didn't hear it. Forget it. Yeah, carry on.
Okay, you have to ignore all the side quests. You have to pick the first choice in every question. In every single question, you pick the first choice, and that will somehow make your affection points land in between the incredibly small margin they need to be in.
Yeah.
Then you're sent back, and now you need to do basically 19 specific side quests, but you don't know what those 19 are, so you're just stuck doing random side quests until eventually the game tells you, okay, you're done. Now you need to beat...
Listen, actually, for a second, on the shit I've recommended to you, it was Carl who got you into Metal Gear, right?
Yeah, Carl.
So that was indirectly me, because I got Carl into Metal Gear.
By proxy.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, but like, then we have... because the best part about the neutral route is there's nothing unique about it. Because you fight Lucifer in the law route, you fight Merkabah the chaos route.
Yeah. You fight both of them?
Yeah, you fight both of them. You do both dungeons, and then the game ends. There's no extra boss after that.
Yeah. See, Christian, here's the thing, though. I'm so neutral. I got a neutral in the fucking game where the whole thing is choose your side.
What?
I'm so neutral. I got the true freedom ending in Catherine. You know.
But
what about me?
But no, because in Catherine you're given a meter that tells you where.
I know.
You know, in SNT4 it's a crash.
Yeah, I know.
But alright, I finished that. I didn't feel really satisfied with myself, so I decided to move on. And I bought
I feel even less satisfied now.
Well, I bought a Random Worms game first, the 3D one. That was
the 3D one.
Yeah, there's a 3D one on the PS3. It's okay.
I hear the new one is pretty good. The new 3D one, WMD. I hear that's pretty alright.
I wasted money on Persona 4 Arena DLC.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yes.
And where's P5 Arena? I already want it. Game isn't even out yet, and I want P5 Arena. Just give me more Arena games.
Dual audio. God, Winter 20.
Thank God for dual audio.
What I did was...
Wait, so you actually want the dual audio now?
Being sarcastic.
No, there are people in every fucking trailer for that game in the comments.
Yeah.
Every dub trailer has at least 3 comments going, "Thank God for dual audio. I want to strangle them."
He's not kidding. He's not. And the voice actors are great. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them.
There's like 2 that I have a single problem with.
What, do you not like Yukari as fucking teacher mate?
I forgot about that. I have a problem with that. I just give me Liam O'Brien somewhere, and the dub is worth it.
Dude, I was fucking weirded out when
I hate it. I hate it.
Well, you don't like Yukari as a teacher mate?
No. Just give me Liam O'Brien somewhere, and I'm happy. Somewhere.
But like, so I bought
I think the voice of Nier is in there actually. That's pretty good. He was also in Catherine. He read drink trivia to you.
Catherine is basically the good parts of Catherine is where you walk around a bar and pretend you're playing Persona 4.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
But like, I bought SCP for 40-year-olds. Not well spent. Because well,
you can spend it on a big 3DS SD card. On the same result.
Funnily enough, I bought the big SD card.
Oh yeah, you did.
From the old card.
You're a fucking idiot, Chris.
Well, I didn't think it would. I had like stuff on it, but then turns out it did fit. So now I have a card that has both SCP-4 and SCP-4 Apocalypse on it. Good, because you get old save bonuses.
Into the sea.
No, because you get old save bonuses from SCP-4 if you've beaten the game.
Yeah.
So I started the game pretty broken because they give you this real ring that lets you do all shit. But
yeah.
Hey, Apocalypse. Oh yeah, it's not good. I don't hate it. I do like.
You all right, Christian?
I like the map.
Okay?
Really like the map. I love that map. So good. I'm not even joking when I say this. And you can't even get lost in it because they block off locations until other parts of the story.
Oh.
And they specifically tell you when those locations are open. It's great.
Sounds pretty good.
I love the map. They mark everything. Yeah. And the smirk system, beautiful. It is how the smirk system should have been.
Yeah.
I think some bosses can abuse it a bit too much, but I think it is how it should have been.
Yeah.
Everything else is terrible.
Yeah.
Like,
but Nanashi.
Yes. No.
I really hate that. The fact that they just ignore.
No.
That they just ignore your fucking name and call you Nanashi anyway.
No, because, well, you start the game with that name already. The only time you can change it is when you're putting in your hunter name, which no one uses. Everyone calls you Nanashi, it doesn't matter.
Fucking commit to it, okay? Either have a name select or don't.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't... Anyway, speaking of which, I think all of the... Well, alright. The girl that
Can't wait until Persona 5 makes you put in your screen name.
And
for your Phantom Thief forum. And then everyone just calls you out. Oh fuck, what's his name? Akira something.
Akira Kurusu? Kurusa?
Yeah, something like Akira Kurusu, yeah.
Dude, alright. They give you a party in SNT4 Apocalypse. You have your own party now. I mean, you never use them. You can pick
Navarre.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, real talk, Navarre is the best character in the entire game.
Good.
Just by standstill, his writing has improved massively, and he is
improved.
Yeah, no.
How is that possible?
Because like he's not a racist cunt anymore, and they actually give him some really good stuff where he's a ghost now. He has to watch his brother do stupid things, and he can't do anything about it. And like, he's so happy that you can see him.
He did die by falling down the stairs, right?
No, he died because he drowned himself when trying to be a pervert. It was such a stupid excuse.
Oh. I heard he fell down the stairs, and I loved that.
And for some reason, He's 25 now? I don't know why.
Time passes slower in
No.
Tokyo.
Oh, because then everyone in Tokyo would be older, but they're not, and Flynn is still 18.
Time passes slower in Tokyo.
No, but then why is Navarre 25? Because
Exactly, because he hasn't been in Tokyo.
no,
He's
actually,
up in-
no. They say specifically that he died in Tokyo when Flynn was trying to smuggle him out of Mikado, but then he got himself.
He stayed in Mikado for 7 years, and then came to
Whatever.
Tokyo.
But like, all right, you have your own party. You pick your own partner from it, and your partner is sort of good, sort of not good. They never not help you because they're
Behold, my demons.
my demons are a little different. Oh god, memories.
Ghost hugs his manga.
Memories. But basically, your partners basically know what all of the enemy's weaknesses are from the get-go, so they can never fuck up. And basically, alright, your party consists of Nozomi, who is voiced by Karen Strassman, and that immediately makes her great.
Yeah, no, I know.
And,
where's Karen Strassman in Persona 5?
I don't know, maybe
Where
the
is she?
future.
Where is she?
But like, 10 years up.
Actually, there's a character that her design. Yeah, no, she's going to be Karen. I'll show you her after.
Right.
But yeah, she's going to be Karen Strassman. I would put money on it.
Alright, but there's Sahi, who is your first partner, the girl you're stuck with for the entire of the game.
Yeah.
She's the most annoying piece of shit I've ever had to witness in my in the list of characters. Annoying me.
Worst Megaten character, yes or no?
Well, I've only played 3, but probably.
I mean in general. I mean Megaten entirely, not SMT.
Well, in terms
I'm counting Persona.
No, she's not worse than some characters in Persona, but she's definitely in the entire.
Some characters that maybe start with you
Well, no, Yukari is always going to be the worst one. No joke. I mean,
worse than Marie. Worse than Marie.
No, yeah, I consider Yukari worse than Marie because at least
No,
Marie.
I mean Asahi.
No, she's diet Marie basically.
Worse than.
The fat kid from Persona 3.
Yeah, worse than Gourmet King. Yeah, worse than Kenji. Worse than Kenji.
No. Kenji's. I mean, Asahi's entire arc is basically her being a hunter to impress her dad because she's not a little kid anymore, even though she's only fucking 15. And
Persona ruined mainline.
Yeah, and then basically she basically has a hand in fucking everything up and getting Flynn kidnapped, and she has a very hard time ever taking responsibility for it, and it's really annoying. And her father dies, and I laugh at her when that happened because I really couldn't care less about her. She's really annoying.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
She's also probably one of the worst party members. Never used her until later on, but whatever, it doesn't matter because they all get XP no matter what. I mean, the one you're using gets a bit more, but it's fine. There's Gaston.
Yeah.
He's somehow worse than Navarre in SMT4.
Well,
basically, just make him a bit more.
That's pretty easy, Chris.
Just make him a bit more racist, and you got that Gaston. He gets better. You have Hallelujah. That's literally the name of the kid. Hallelujah. He's basically Diet Yosuke.
Oh.
No joke. He's basically Diet Yosuke. I'm
wonderful.
not kidding. He's just.
Oh, fantastic.
I mean, he's okay. He calls you leader. I don't know why. Why? Please.
Is he a gay homophobe?
Possibly. I mean, he does get a bit close to you sometimes. He does punch Gaston at one point, which is great.
Yeah.
Then there's Toki, who is
You
one of
don't
my.
have to run us through every character in the game, Christian.
No, I'm going through your partners. This is the last one.
Okay.
Toki,
I like how we're like, what, 40 minutes in and still haven't even gone to the news.
Yeah.
Reidy.
There's like 5 minutes of news, Kevin.
Yeah, there's not. Then there's Toki, who is my second favorite character besides River, because
Yeah.
she basically has the Aegis arc, except she's very clearly in love with you after she gets emotions, and it's great.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so Toki, pretty good one.
So you're saying that I should hit purchase on SMT4 Apocalypse right now?
Oh no, because I'm talking about the characters.
But you said there was a
No, the story and the
you
music.
said there was a robot though.
No, she's not a robot though. She's a human being. She just doesn't have emotions when you start out.
Fuck her then.
But yeah, she can speak this. But alright, the story's terrible. It's basically just how Nanashi accidentally fucks up everything in Flynn's life. And that's basically it. Dagga is a Scottish god who decides, oh hey, you're going to be my godslayer who doesn't really do anything godslaying related, but hey, I have a Scottish accent.
And then he goes and becomes the protagonist of Persona 5.
He also hates friendship. He talks about how friendship is horrible at like.
Oh, friendship. Okay, I thought you said French people. Yeah.
No, I'm.
Weird.
No,
That's a weird thing for him to take aim at.
Oddly racist, like.
Yeah. Has he ever been to France? Like.
No, he's basically just going on about how the world is full of shit.
Yeah.
Wow, just reducing French people to
And
shit,
now,
that's a bit more.
and now he's gonna be a Persona protagonist.
Anyway, then we have the music is awful. Like they reuse basically every track from SMT4, but the new ones they add are pretty terrible. I hate them.
Okay, the map theme is pretty good.
Not as good as Tokyo.
No, but Tokyo Madness though.
And
Tokyo Madness though.
I think the boss team is genuinely horrible.
Okay, but Tokyo Madness though.
It reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII, kind of. Not really.
Ooh, that's harsh.
No, music-wise, because
okay. No, I mean, but Tokyo Madness though. Tokyo Madness is the one where it's the old theme, but like on a really noodly guitar. It's great.
I haven't. No, what? No, wait. Is it a remix of the old theme?
Yeah, it is.
It's
pretty great.
Anyway, so music is not really great. Story's kind of weak, really weak actually. Why am I saying kind of? Characters have been annoying. Some of them are kind of good. Gameplay. Basically SMT4, except they decided to make everything horrible because NP costs are incredibly high, and demons who like certain.
So like a 7 out of 10, man.
Well, dude, it's not really that good. I don't want to play it.
I'm joking.
Okay.
All
right, you know Medea Rehan, basically that costs 90 NP on its own, and the most you can get at like the level I am is 60 something, and I'm at 100 and something. But that's not a lot. So that means every time I need to heal myself, I'm cutting my MP down in near half.
Okay, Christian, I'm gonna send the video of. Just look at the thumbnail and tell me you cannot see that character being voiced by Karen Strassman.
Blonde hair. Oh, for God's sake! Is it just blonde-haired girls in Persona games that she voices or something?
She voiced Nanako.
She does?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. That's great. I didn't. No.
Yeah, but
Big bro. No, that's not a
Are you afraid of noticing how close the voices are? Let's just move on.
Yeah, let's move on. But anyway,
she also played as Anami though. That was.
Huh.
Yeah, she played as Anami as well. That's something.
But so SMT4A is not really that good. I get annoyed with it constantly, and it takes forever for me to have the same amount of fun I had in the original just by 4 user guide if you get lost in the map. Fuck it, it's just not really worth it to play SMT4A. And the last thing I did, thanks to Reidy's constant fucking bugging, well, JoJo Part 3, which is horrifying.
Oh, I meant the other one. I'm bugging you about JoJo Part 3 that much. I was just like, just get through, Chris.
Well, it's not. Oh god, dude.
It's good after that, I swear.
I know, but
it's good in it eventually. You get to eventually.
Dude, like.
Where are you now? Where are you now?
I'm just after Polnareff kills that centerfold and whole horse runs his fucking life.
He's not called centerfold. He's called J Gale. Okay, get your fucking.
What is that? The sub name or something?
The sub name is Centerfold, which is a song by the J Gale band. So they didn't actually really help themselves at all.
Oh wait, but that's funny actually.
Yeah.
Well, like it's
like how they took Oingo Boingo. Eventually, they will take Oingo Boingo and change it to Zenyatta Mondada, which is just a different musical act.
Oh my god! Yeah, no, I noticed that when I was watching clips of Oingo Boingo on YouTube. They had different names, and I was wondering what the fuck.
Yeah, the Zenyatta Mondada. Whatever.
But like, it's weird and not really great. I mean,
it was the 80s.
Can I ask something? Is there ever reason why Jotaro's an asshole? Because like they start off and
okay, it's because like
because like they start off and Holly is running towards him in the prison cell and she's having flashes of like a really nice boy.
Okay, I've kind of assumed, kind of taken it for granted that okay, so Jotaro is a smart kid. He's also half white in Japan, and Japan's really xenophobic. So he's also a pretty, even though he was smart, he was a pretty tough guy. So like, he kind of had to put on the tough guy persona to keep people away from him. I don't know. Jotaro was probably bullied a bunch, and then he got buff.
But
That's my.
Well, I can see that making sense.
My.
But he doesn't look any different from any of the other kids. Not to mention the fact is they don't bring up.
He's half white though.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't look half white. I mean, and
He has blue eyes, Christian.
fuck off! What fucking hell? The Ginkgo Arrogant Persona 2. Oh god! So they did rip it off from Persona 2. That makes so much more sense, though.
Yeah. Now, I feel like we kind of need to get on with this.
All right. Nier is good. Nier Automata demo.
Nier demo is pretty good. You should all play it.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty fucking good.
Yeah, we should probably do a race of that sometime.
You really wanna?
Well, do you wanna? Well,
There's some crazy movement tech in there, and
yeah,
I think I know where to find that. So sure, fuck it.
Why you think I'm going to get schooled, boy?
But yeah, news. What news has there been?
No.
Evan, do you know any news?
No.
Okay, I have some news. The most important piece of news. The world will finally be able to do as it has always wanted, and play Shenmue in HD. Just what we needed as a species. The ability to easily play Shenmue, and force it upon those we deem unworthy.
Or you could just play like Yakuza.
Have you guys... No, but okay. Yakuza and Shenmue, the similarity there is they make incredibly detailed worlds. I watched the first few episodes of Shenmue LP a while.
Okay, it's
Okay,
back.
where did it cut?
It's
Where
back
did it
now.
cut? Okay, but where did it cut though?
Like 30 seconds ago.
Okay, whatever. I don't know where that audio cut out. So
See, Yakuza is a different
Shenmue HD. Yakuza is very different to Shenmue. They're very different games.
Yeah,
I did not realize this until I started watching Shenmue, and I realized that Shenmue is actually just about talking to people and QuickTime events.
And looking for servers.
No, but going up to people, All Shenmue is going up to people and going, yes, do you have any information about where I can find blank? That's all it is. And I kind of appreciate that it was a really huge budget game that is just so fucking weird and niche, and I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah, Nier is a weird and niche game, so please don't play Atlas's new fantasy game.
No, but like, Shenmue is just talking. That's all it is. That's all Shenmue is. It's just a bunch of talking. It's just going up to people and listening to their terrible fucking voice acting.
I know, that's great.
That's all the game is.
I know, it's
And
great.
it's so bewildering to me.
I know, it's great. Shenmue 3, it's great.
Yeah, Shenmue 3, guys, coming this year.
Be careful, Reidy. If you see it, it'll actually happen.
I mean, I don't think I actually do know anyone who backed that Kickstarter. So whatever. The release date we were all waiting for, Injustice 2 releases May 16th. Woo!
Woo!
My favorite.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot about it.
I could not be less excited about that game.
No, me neither, right?
No, yeah, the first one is bad, and I think my interest in seeing licensed things out of DC properties is maybe at somewhat of a low point at the moment. Still really.
What about what's it called?
The Suicide Squad extended cut?
No, not Suicide Squad. Young Justice, that's it.
Yeah, Young Justice, but Young Justice isn't coming for a while. Like, I don't think that even has a network yet. But yeah.
Is it not
Netflix? I don't know.
I thought it was Netflix.
Man, how fucking insane is it that there's a third season of Young Justice coming? Like, I remember seeing that news, but what the fuck? For just a solid 10 minutes, because what the fuck? How did that happen? How did that happen? Not saying I'm annoyed it happened.
Hey guys.
How did that happen? Yeah, I see that. I see it, Christian. I don't see what prompted that, but I see it.
What? Oh.
Yeah. So, also, I don't think, had ReFantasy been announced when we did this last? Maybe, who knows? ReFantasy was announced. It's the new Atlas game from Atlas and their Persona Men. They took the Persona Men and went, hey, what if you made something that wasn't Persona this time, and instead made a generic fantasy game? And, Nier will die.
Well, that's
for context,
will die.
they had a series of interviews with developers from other companies saying about how excited they are to see Atlas make a fantasy game.
Yoko Taro begged them to not make the game.
And then Yoko Taro came on, creator of Nier and Drakenwatsits, and he begged and pleaded that Atlas should please reconsider making the game, as his series Nier will be ruined by the moving of Atlas into the... Yeah, he goes, okay.
Here's a graph. Here's a fucking graph.
So Atlas are moving Persona into the fantasy space. This means, in order to survive, Nier now takes place in a high school. But then Atlas told me, no, we are going to continue making Persona games. And I went, oh, so Nier's dead. Please reconsider making the game. Nier Automata is February 22nd, 2017.
I fucking love God. He has a graph.
Taro is a good, precious boy, and I want to give him a big hug. He's a good boy. Yeah, I watched a lot of Yoko Taro interviews. He had a period promoting Drakengard 3, where he would do all of his interviews with a sock puppet.
Yeah,
That was pretty great. That was pretty great.
he's a fucking.
So, no, Yoko Taro usually conducts his interviews wearing a mask of a character from Nier. The famous Moon Man you see in the Square Enix 2015 press conference. That guy. He's that guy. And he wears that in all his interviews. It's
He's a puppet.
They actually cracked it at they cracked the mask at TGS, and that's why he had the two like bandages on it in the Free Fantasy video. And yeah, man, yeah, he's another thing about Yotaro is that he's so humble about things. Like he's like in one of the video in like every announcement about Nier, he's like, please don't expect too much. And it's kind of refreshing coming from being a fan of Kojima for years, because Kojima thinks he's God's gift.
Yeah,
to be fair,
he might be.
Reidy.
He might be.
Reidy,
Yeah.
to be fair, the two of you think he is too.
I also think he's God's gift. But Yoko Taro is like, I really don't think, don't be, yeah, I think it was DualShockers or something named Nier Automata their most anticipated game of 2017, and he responded to the tweet with, "Please don't be so excited, guys."
it's too pure for this world.
Don't get so excited, please. I'm working hard. Yeah, he's a good sweet boy. But Mass Effect releases on March 22nd in Europe and March 21st in America. Whatever.
I don't care about this.
Yeah, no, neither do I. But that's not going to be on Switch. Also, they announced specifically on Switch.
When is Switch again?
Probably March 17th, but we will know for sure when we record this time next week. That feels good to say. And also a good segue into our final Nintendo Switch lease corner. Quite possibly, unless we have, unless Laura Kate Dale comes out fucking 5 minutes after the event and was like, "Here's all the shit they didn't show." So it turns out Zelda will actually make launch, probably. So while we were away, there was a whole there were conflicting leaks coming out like every 2 days about whether or not Zelda would make launch, because apparently there was a massive conflict going on within mostly Nintendo of Europe, because Nintendo Japan and Nintendo of America are fine, like they're just clear, whereas Nintendo of Europe has to localize into French and German and Spanish and all of that. They need more time. And the same thing happened with Star Fox Zero last year, I believe. And they ended up not winning that case either. And it seems like they haven't won this one, though. I believe no one has managed to get a good source in Nintendo of Europe saying that it has not been delayed there. But Japan and America, you get to have your Zelda day one. Good luck for you guys. Which probably means
on the day it was supposed to come out, you think?
Which probably means no Mario at launch. It's annoying because I want Mario more than I want Zelda.
You need to translate all that Mario dialogue,
Because I want Mario way more than I want Zelda.
I am
not
Mario, you need to translate all the dialogue, Gotta translate all dialogue, Mario.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Rayman Legends is gonna come to Switch.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's on everything basically now.
Yeah, no, they ported it to PS4 and Xbox.
Yeah, it's on everything now.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't think they'd port it to it.
It's on everything except 3DS.
Which is great, because 3DS probably wouldn't be able to fucking handle it.
And Origins.
Yeah, it didn't handle Origins at all.
Fair. I've never played. I've played Origins on pretty much everything except the 3DS.
Yeah, God, why can't we just get a new fucking game, maybe?
This is, but Christian, buy Rayman Legends for Switch, and you might. Don't even buy a Switch. Just buy Rayman Legends for Switch. Just say, hey, I'd like a new Rayman game, please. Here's 50.
Why can't I buy that Mario Rabbids RPG?
Well, you will be able to buy that Mario Rabbids RPG, but maybe not at launch though, because apparently that may have slipped to November. But more importantly, that game will feature music from the wonderful Mr. Grant Kirkhope.
What?
Yeah, his first Nintendo work since Donkey Kong 64.
Well, I haven't really. Well, I don't even like Banjo-Kazooie that much.
Yeah, but he's also done music for GoldenEye. He did the GoldenEye music. That's pretty good. I feel like the Rabbids music is probably going to be a little closer to Banjo-Kazooie than GoldenEye. But, and what else have we got? Oh, yeah, the big one. A slightly less... Well, this one's pretty... Beyond Good and Evil 2, which we know exists, definitely. We know that much. Well,
They
I
have
think it exists. Ubisoft say it exists, but they said it existed a few years ago, too. So...
That's what it's sort of funny.
Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil 2 coming winter 2014 for PS3.
No. Autumn 2014. Autumn 2014.
Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil 2 will be a 1-year exclusive to the Switch, and it's going to be a soft reboot, I believe, because...
Oh, lovely.
Because who the fuck are they going to get to play Beyond Good and Evil? Like, that's not... Whatever. And of course, the big one, the biggeroonie, the pizza pie that leaks.
Okay, pizza pie. Here we go.
It's Mother 3. Mother 3 on Switch.
No, for God's sake.
No.
Just.
This is the one.
Just stop.
This is the one.
We've said that so
Let's be
much.
honest. This is the one, man.
No.
Come on.
No, really, you do realize Mother 3 is on Wii U. You just need to get a Japanese one.
And learn Japanese, but like, or just wait.
You begged for Mother 3 for Wii U, and you have it. Yeah.
Fair. But yes, the Nintendo Switch will receive a localized version of Mother 3
It's not.
on the Virtual Console.
No, it's not.
A
Dude,
localized version of Mother 3 on the Virtual, according to Miss Laura Kate Dale, Queen of Leaks.
When has she ever been wrong?
Never.
Sean.
Several times.
No. When has she been wrong? Tell me. You're thinking of Emily
Mother
Rogers.
3.
That was
Yeah,
Emily Rogers.
That was Emily Rogers, Kevin.
Oh, nice.
And Eurogamer.
Yeah, they were
far more fucking reputable than you. No. Okay, what Emily Rogers and Eurogamer reported on was that it is being localized. Not that it is being released, just that someone's working on it for some reason.
Maybe a janitor in the closet or something.
Fair. They didn't say it's releasing. It's
Just
releasing at this
just
time.
one guy is working on it.
Just Google Translate the whole thing.
They didn't say like it will be announced at this specific time at this place for this plan. Whereas Laura has said it will be announced next week, Switch event, which is a bit weird because like that Switch event is a Japan thing. But
Yeah, that's no, it's not. No, we're not getting a localized. Just, dude, like, didn't the guy who translated the fan translation literally beg Nintendo to use his fan
he
translation?
got hired by Nintendo.
Yeah, well, he's a freelance translator. He got hired by a lot of people. Like,
Yeah, fair.
he
He
did
did the localization work on
King Hearts 2.
Mario. What? No, he did
Game-
localization work on Mario and Sonic at the 2016 Summer Olympic Games.
He did King Hearts 2 as well.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, whatever. Sports game.
Yeah, fuck it. He did a wonderful Does Kingdom Hearts 2 have Waluigi doing dressage?
No, it doesn't have Eggman doing horse riding either.
Dressage is horse riding, Christian.
Oh.
That's what I was talking
I
about.
didn't know
Does it have Wario doing rhythmic gymnastics? Does it have Wario doing rhythmic gymnastics?
No.
Does it have the Deadly Six in it for some reason?
Well, that's not exactly what I call it plus. In fact, I call it a negative.
Fair. Why were they in that?
No, they're not.
They're not even available in all the events.
I don't even know any of their names. I mean, Zaz is one of them.
Yes, yeah.
Zaz, that's all I know. And I know
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright voiced one of them.
Yeah. You mean Teddy? Teddy voiced one of them. Okay. Yeah. So,
What?
what else is there?
Dude, it's not happening. It's just not.
It is though.
Stop. You're going to get my hopes up, and then we're both.
Listen, you can probably call Pollyanna and say I'm crazy as the moon. It's a good song. Yeah, man. See you next week in a wonderful, glorious
So,
world of all knowledge.
one
bestowed onto the
small
human people.
update. I don't know if I say this, but I don't know if I'll get it out in time. There should be a video essay up tomorrow morning, maybe afternoon. Hopefully, maybe.
Oh yeah, you guys watching AGDQ tomorrow?
Probably. Oh no, I
Probably
haven't
not.
looked at the schedule. Do they have any Catherine?
Actually, I don't look now.
And on that note, goodbye. We'll be back next week with Organised Nonsense.
We'll be back next week with Organised Nonsense Switch special, boys.
God.
And Trash
We're in
Talk.
there. Yeah.
Alan's
Are we back
number
with
one.
Trash?
Number
Don't
one.
say things you can't take back, Kevin.
Yeah, it's not even the number one JoJo's Bizarre Adventure podcast anymore, because it's not a JoJo
saying-
podcast.
Don't take back things you can't say. Like there will be an episode of Trash Talk next week.
Okay,
What
let's
would there
see.
be?
These are the times. There's the pre-show.
Okay, see ya. See ya.
Bye. Bye.
Alright, these are the times for tomorrow. There is the pre-show.
Yeah.
2.
I'm just gonna cut you off, Chris.
What? No, I'm not doing it for free.